welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawana Antoinette. I am back. I took a little break because healers need to heal too. So now I wanted to jump back and do a collective reading. I already pulled your card, so let's jump right in. Alright, so the energy surrounding you right now is the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. And then we have a secondary energy surrounding you. It's the warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? And of course, Aries would get the warrior woman card. I also feel like this is perfectly timed because I think Mars is still retrograding in Aries. So I know for Aries placements, that will look like all of you having a different kind of relationship with rage and anger right now. Aries is a Mars-ruled sign, and so you guys are very, very comfortable with the emotion of rage and anger and expressing that. And I feel like people misinterpret Aries as being angry or being rough or mean or direct, which Aries are direct, but also it takes an Aries a lot to get to the point of anger. Usually they feel justified in that place of anger. It's almost like they use it as a form of self-defense. So I feel like some of you may be kind of like experiencing bouts of anger. Others of you, this card speaks about having the courage to pursue something, whether it be your dreams right now, whether it be standing up for the newest version of yourself, standing up for an idea that you believe in, standing up for a path that is not often traveled, but you are traveling it. The Warrior Woman card mostly speaks on that kind of fight. Like you are fighting for something. Oftentimes it's fighting for your own self. The ever unfolding rose also speaks about remaining soft, allowing things to crack you open, understanding that the journey sometimes may not always be sweet and happy and hunky-dory, but allowing situations to crack you open anyway, to keep you soft. So yeah, I feel like you guys are experiencing that ebb and flow of finding other emotions and naming the emotions that you feel, so you are not always expressing yourself in the safety of what you know, which is anger. So you're exploring other ways to be, even though it may hurt. You're still doing that for self, and that's great. Let's get into your romantic energy. So the romantic energy is very much aligned with the energy around you. It's one of healing. It's healing family issues. And this card says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I just feel like Aries, you guys are doing some all-around self-work right now, and that's a great place to be. So your tarot spread starts off with the 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are very, very focused on self, stingy with self. Very focused on self right now. And I feel like a lot of what you are going through right now, however it looks for each of you, a lot of what you'll be focused on at this current moment with the transits, sorry, excuse me. A lot of what you will be focusing on throughout these transits and to close out the rest of 2020 is how to properly feel, understand, communicate, and navigate through your emotions. So I feel like you're working through it though. You're working through it Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are holding back from groups that you've previously participated in. I feel like you're kind of like keeping yourself to yourself. This may even be surprising to people who have been friends with you for a really long time, people around you. But I feel like you're in a very selfish energy. And I don't necessarily feel like it's a bad thing. I just feel like a lot is going on in your inner world, and as a result, you've kind of pulled back your energy to focus on you. The Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Swords and the Ten of Wands. You're moving on from burdensome relationships as well. There have probably been people who you've cut ties with, or you've just randomly moved on from. Whether that be just stop talking to them or whatever, you could have just silently left a situation, silently put the burdens down, or you actually had a conversation about ending something with. So I don't feel like many of you, this looks like, oh, I'm gonna talk to this person about ending this relationship. I just feel like you quietly are just moving away from things that just no longer serve you. That's really it. But yeah, you've definitely been ending some relationships, moving on from some relationships, and no longer investing in some relationships with people. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. Too many. Four of Pentacles, please. Thanks. Alright, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups. This is such an emotive reading. There is a King of Cups and the Queen of Cups on the board. And because I am an intuitive reader, I also, the feeling that I'm getting in this reading is one of, I am safeguarding my emotions. Yeah, so the Four of Pentacles clarified by the King of Cups, very much what I was saying before, like, it's kind of like you're keeping your emotions to yourself. You're in a very selfish energy right now with who you think you should share yourself with. Yeah, who you think you should share yourself with, and who receives your emotional energy. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Eight of Wands. Alright, so while you're doing this, while you're focusing on yourself and your emotions, I see you here also tending to your physical reality. So you're focusing on your coins. Some of you are working on developing businesses for yourself. Some of you are developing. So the Nine of Pentacles really speaks about a very single energy. Everybody reads this as a single card, but the Nine of Pentacles also speaks on creating abundance for yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is preceded by the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles talks about building a legacy with someone else. This talks about building a legacy for yourself, or making sure that you have enough for self. This is a person who has done the work on her own, on his own, to manifest a reality, a physical reality that they actually like, that is actually abundant for them. They may not be rich, but they have everything that they need. And I feel like that's where you're kind of working on right now, like pumping into self, making sure that you have everything you need, and being very particular about the people who get to come with you on that ride. Yeah, but you're working on yourself. There's something that came to me, and I missed it because I was talking about something else. But yeah, it will come back to me. But you're working on building an outer reality that you also really, really like. It's just independence all around, honestly. And I'm not very surprised. Aries is always a very independent energy. But I feel like you guys are overly, like, putting in the work for yourself right now. Yeah. You're actually physically taking action towards self. It's all about you right now. And as I said, it's all about you. That brings me to the Emperor. So we have the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. So taking control of your emotions. It's very important to note too that the King and the Queen of Cups are on the board. So you may be dealing with someone at this point in time who has really deep feelings about you too, Aries. But why do I feel like it's almost like someone is thinking about you, but I don't really feel like you are in the mood to really engage into it. This is just purely your energy. But you may be dealing with a counterpart right now as well. So tell me about the Emperor. Emperor is clarified by the Star. Yep, so you're healing. You're healing yourself. That's really what this is. Healing family issues. You're fighting for who you truly are, finding out who you truly are outside of the influence of your friend groups, probably your family groups, the groups that you have grown up with all of your life, the groups that you've been in for the past couple of years, the groups that you know to be familiar to you. And though it may hurt, you're kind of fighting through closing down on everyone. It's almost like I feel like it's like a renewed you. It's probably some of you are really just revamping yourself because you just went through like a mini awakening or something like that. But you're healing yourself. And what's great is I feel like you acknowledge that certain things in your emotional life need healing. So you're allowing, and you're also following divine guidance too. You're following what your ancestors, angels, spirit guides, whoever you believe in, you're following that guidance. Some of you may be seeing synchronicities. If you've been seeing 444, that's also showing you that your guides are also around you. You have a lot of fours in your reading. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Emperor card, which is number 4 in the tarot, the Four of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So you're definitely being guided right now too. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Swords, the Moon, Seven of Cups. So, I don't feel like this is you, Aries. There's someone around you, right? I feel like they have really, really deep feelings for you. And I feel like because of the magnitude of what they feel, it's almost like it brings them anxiety to feel that way. They probably have not revealed everything to you about how they feel. But it's like the way that they feel about you is causing them to, almost like they probably never felt this way about anyone else before. We have the Queen of Cups, the Moon, the Seven of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So while you're doing this healing, right, you may be dating. I don't know who you're seeing right now, but I see that someone is also around you in your energy. And they feel very deep things for you. Whether they've told you that, yes or no. Alright, so what's ending your reading is the Four of Wands and the Four of Swords. I feel like this person feels deeper feelings for you than you do them. Yeah, whoever this is in your energy, I feel like you're going through healing, right? And you do have feelings for someone, but I feel like the feelings that they feel are a little bit deeper. Anyway, I see you here thinking about thinking about making a commitment with someone, thinking about having some kind of stability with a person. I see you here thinking about it. Clarify the Four of Wands, Four of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking about it, but you're not 100% convinced. There's a person around you who feels deeply for you, and they feel deeper for you than you feel for them. It's almost like you recognize a potential in something or someone, but the fact that there's just some element of dissatisfaction that you still feel about something. I feel like it's with this person. There's an element of some kind of disappointment, like, oh, like, I don't know if I really want this. That's the energy that I'm getting. Like, you're really thinking about a commitment with a person. All I know is they feel really deeply for you. And it's almost like they're scared that they will have to review other options or start to like look at other options because they feel so deeply. But I don't think that a commitment is something that you should rush into, Aries. So if you do have ifs and buts and maybes about someone around, ifs, buts, and maybes about someone around you, I think you should trust your intuition on it and give yourself time before you jump into any kind of commitments or stable anything with anyone. All right, so you're also going through a lot of healing right now too, and I don't necessarily think that you're ready. You know, I don't think that you're ready for the focus to be 100% off self right now because you're healing, and that person is probably helping you heal too. So tell me, what's the advice? What's the advice here? Blessed. Card number 22. There are moments in life when, out of the blue, it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Relationship message: you are moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. So there's definitely a loving relationship around you, or someone around you with deep feelings, and I feel like the relationship is progressing, but you're not as comfortable as they are with it yet. And I'm here to tell you that that is fine. Please don't rush yourself. You may take a longer time to wake up to what this relationship is than the other person. And if the person truly values you, then they will allow you that grace of time to discover what this truly is. But it looks like it's a good connection. So if this reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments how so, what's going on. I feel like I love hearing the different scenarios that you guys have going on in your lives. And I know the readings resonate in different ways for different people. So if it does resonate, let me know. Also, thank you guys for liking the videos, sharing them, subscribing. This is how the messages get to other people in the collective. That's the point of these videos anyway. So thank you guys. If you want to reach out to me, all the information is in the description. With that said, I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.